Okay, good. Okay. 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 So this is John Moody with Moody Mystery, and it is Friday. So you know what that means. It's Commodore 64 Fridays. We've been last 3 weeks. We've been playing the Ultima 2 series. This is actually episode 4. You notice that all our abilities except our strength, agility, stamina are all 99. All the other two are in the 90s, wisdom and charisma. Intelligence is 43. But that being said, I don't think we really need intelligence. Um, at this point, because we're not a spellcaster. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna finish the game. Okay, so let's. Okay, so now we're gonna enter the town. Okay, I always like to talk to thieves. Usually, thieves will tell you, "Psst, want to buy a watch?" Usually, a fighter will say, "Ugh, me tough." Okay. Okay. So that's the airport. Okay. And if I remember here, there was a man I was supposed to talk to. Back here. Okay. An old man mumbles. Oh, old man. Okay. If I remember, we're supposed to offer him 500 gold, and he said, earn the ring. Okay. Okay, now, I remember the ring. The ring is on planet X. So that means that guess what we're going to have to do now? We're going to now have to do some space traveling. In order to travel into space, we need a rocket. So why don't we I have a feeling if we're going to find a rocket, it's going to be in the future. So I'm trying to remember, I think up here there was a moon gate that took us to the future. Okay, so right now, trying to remember if there was a moon gate here. Not really looking for a moon gate, looking for a time gate, but I thought there was one up here. I thought there was one up here. You know what? Let's not do the plane thing. Let's instead do this. While the way we're gonna kill a few monsters. Nothing really big, you know. We're not. Okay, so now this is going to get us to this time. And if I remember correctly, there's a moon gate up above. Now, if you notice, I'm actually getting pretty good with my attack. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to go through this gate here. This is the gate that's going to take us to... Okay. So what we need to do here, it would have been nice if we had kept that plane with us, is we need to go... We need to get something to get us across the water. So what we're going to need to do here is we're going to need to hang out during this time period, and hopefully we'll get a ship. So that's right now our goal, to get a ship. Okay. What we probably need to also do is we probably need to kill some monsters here. Because usually that is what often, you know, triggers. If you remember when we did that island area. If the island area took us a while to get a ship, but what we had to do, we had to essentially defeat characters. Defeat monsters. And that's what we need to do here. We need to defeat monsters. Hopefully when we defeat the monsters, that'll eventually... good, a sea monster. Those are the time. Good, that's hopefully going to help us get closer to getting a boat. Okay, so at least we got a sea monster now. So now what we're going to do is now we're just going to wait. And by the way, if I need more food, I can always go back to that McDonald's place. Not McDonald's, but McDonald's. I'm sure that in the game it'd probably change it, because I know if I did McDonald's, that could probably get in trouble. Now, we are in the future, because what has happened, and so one thing that's very interesting is that there used to be a land bridge. There was a land bridge up until about the 19 in the other in the about 14. I think one's like 1423. The other one's like 1990. And you notice here in the future the land bridge is gone. I find that very interesting and peculiar. It seems like did somehow this game predict that there would be global warming? And that the sea levels would rise? Okay, good. Right now what I'm trying to do is get monsters to spawn, so, okay, good. There's a sea monster. Good. No ship yet, though. I think the other case that we had I think we defeated about three or four sea monsters before we got us a before a ship came around. Okay, so right now what I'm doing, I'm just doing very unexciting stuff. Tell you what, I had a good week at work. It's fun. Things are going well. Okay. Okay, so far it looks like we're not getting any. Okay, so right now what we're hoping for is we're looking for a boat. But right now it's like we're not, it's like all the monsters are spawning over there. So we're not getting any spawning in our neck of the woods. And see, that's what I'm wanting to happen. I'm wanting monsters to spawn so we can get, it'll eventually give us a boat. Okay. Food's still pretty good. Okay, looks like monsters are showing up everywhere except where we are. Maybe what I'll do, maybe I'll just hide out way down here. Okay, right now I'm in an ad break, so and right now I'm just passing the time. I'm not really doing anything exciting. But I think I'll use this chance to refill my drink. This is virgin cherry juice. Okay, so I'm back. And as you can see, no monsters have decided to spawn on the island on where I am. Now, what this game does, if you don't go for a while, it just passes. I'm not a fan of recommending that because if let's say you decide to go for a break, you all of a sudden could get like a thief showing up, and all of a sudden you get robbed blind. Because remember, if, one turn, a thief can. Ooh, look what we found, a ship. Now, one bug that this game has is if you start with get a ship. Okay. Okay, so it looks like this is our place. Okay, we're going to save the game here. In fact, it's so important that we save the game that we saved again. Okay, so now we've saved the game, and we've also saved the disk to system. Okay, so now we're going to go into town. This is Pirates Harbor. Arr. Warren Beatty asks, have you seen Diane Keaton? Okay. Wow, this looks, and see, this is kind of like the aftermath of the destruction. Ooh, yeah. I even have a red lobster. That's too funny. Okay. Ah, it looks like we must be in Russia because it says the red square. Okay, CCCP. Yep, we're definitely in Russia. Okay, it says the seer is out. Oh. Okay, Pirates Cove. Ooh. Ooh, wow. Ooh, rockets! I like that. The KGB. Okay, now if we are quick, so what we're gonna have to do, because when we attack, see, there's the rocket ship that we're gonna need. Because we have to go to Planet X. Okay. Okay, so does it? Okay, so we're gonna pick a rocket. We're gonna pick this one. Okay. Okay. So here we're going through space. Okay, so you see our Xeno, Yako, and Zabo is 666. So what we want to do is, I think if I remember, it's 999. Hyperwarp to 999. Okay, now the fuel comes from our trilithiums. Okay. Okay, good. We are orbiting X. Okay, so now we are where we want to be. So I think we want to land. Okay, so we need to insert the program disk. Okay, so that's this one. I do not want to save the current disk. Okay, now it says press F1 to land rocket. The problem we have to be careful of is if we land anywhere. Okay. If we can only land in grass, and in fact if we land in anything other than grass, guess what? We die. So now we are on Planet X. Okay. This is Ozzy's place. I think this is where we want to go, if I remember. Andias. Andias? Ooh, okay. Queen Susan says, Father Antos awaits you. Okay, so apparently we have to look for Father Antos. Okay. See, the problem is I have to get, I think he's in that southwest area, and unfortunately I think the only way to get to that is I believe we have to go through one of the guards. Yep. Okay, so it looks like we're going to have to attack one of the guards, which I hate to do, but hey, you know, it's life, as such as life. If I'm going to attack a particular guard, I'm going after this one. Sing Lee the cook yells, catch clothes, come back later. Now see, the bad thing is, oh crap. Le Chapelle. Merchant says, will you buy my apples? Father Antos chants, you have earned my blessing, return and claim the ring. Notice that we're actually hitting these guards, and we're not even taking any damage. Now, if we remember correctly, the coordinates for Earth are 6, 6, 6. Okay, so here we go. Okay. So now we're going to hyper warp to 6, 6, 6. Great, we went off course. So let's try this again. 6, 6, 6. And by the way, our fuel comes from the trilithiums. So that's something. So we got some trilithiums. Okay, so now we are orbiting Earth. So now we want to land. Okay, Now, again, we have to be very careful of where we land. Because if we land on, if we do not land on grass, we're going to die. Okay. Oh, no! We landed on the mountains. Wow. Now, my question is, I'm Fire Egg redeemed thrift store clothing. Fire, that is perfect timing. It's like we die, and it's like, okay, let's get some thrift store clothing. Okay, I have some cool pieces that I think I'll show you. Got some cool pieces. We're dead, so we might as well, you know. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Today this theme is actually gonna be tie dyes. So we're actually, yeah, this is an actual tie dye shirt. You can see it's pretty neat. Um, the thing about tie dye shirts is they're usually pretty easy to get. At various thrift stores. Um, I would say this shirt almost has a look of like a pride shirt. It's kind of like, if you see, it's like red, orange, it goes through the rainbow. Now, this last one is one that I could not believe that I found at a thrift store. Because I'm going to show you the tag. You see the tag says Aeropostale. So what happened? Someone actually apparently was not a fan of this, and actually gave it to a thrift store. You know, my druthers is I'd probably give it to Plato's Closet. But in the meantime, why don't we see if we can't let's see if we can't bring Fred Jones back again. Okay. Now the problem is sometimes the way this game does saves, that's why the one time when it said, if asked if I wanted to save it, I did not save it. Because the one problem this game does is it likes to save. And now we have a Grind My Gears redemption. Okay. Okay. Let's see, Grind My Gears. In the meantime, let's get this game started. Oh, sorry. Okay, so that's the player disc. So let's select it. Press F1. Okay, good. This is where I wanted it to restart. Okay, so today's Grind My Gears, and this is not really exciting, but of course, one thing during the pandemic that's often restaurants would close dining rooms, which is fine. I do not mind that. And sometimes restaurants, even though they would say dining room open, their dining rooms would be closed because maybe not enough people. What grinds my gears is if you're closed, if the dining room's closed and you have something that says it's open, like if your billboard says dine in now open, at least put a sign on the door. Put a sign on the door saying dining room temporarily closed. I'd appreciate that more than me like I'm trying to get in. It's like the door's locked. Okay, is there something wrong? But at least post signs, tell me, hey, yes, our dining room is closed. You know, that's fine. Just not posting these things. That's what really grinds my gears. And Fire, it's good to see you back. Okay. I'll give you a little bit of an Ultima update. I am now back. I'm now back with the Courage. The fight for Courage. The fight for the Medallion of Courage. I have found something very interesting, namely that dragons are very susceptible to the sleep spell. And the thing is, they don't wake up easily. It's incredible that I can kill a dragon using a simple third level spell. Now that being said, honestly, it's like I've got my Spark's got like a lightning sword, like YOLO is like a sword of defense. I have like a scythe of death. I've got a decent assortment of magic armor, magic things. So we're gonna do this again. Okay, negate time. We're gonna unlock this, and we're gonna launch one of these rockets. I'm gonna launch the middle one, and again. Okay, so prepare for launch. Why would I want to prepare for launch? It's 8 p.m. in the evening where I am. Oh, launch! I thought you said lunch. Okay, so we're orbiting Earth. So we're gonna Planet X, if you remember, is 999. Prepare for hyperwarp. Okay. You're orbiting X. Okay, now the key here, when you select the disk, the key here is to say no. We do not want to save the current disk. We're going to save it later. Okay, now here we go again. Here we go again. Be careful, Moody. Okay. Good. This landing is actually easy. Now, one thing I'm curious about, if I remember, I thought I saw a town somewhere down here. If I did, I'm gonna explore it. Let's not just. Okay, there's the castle. there's the castle. Where's the town? Okay, there's the rocket. Okay, come on. Let's try going in this direction. Now you see here, there's lots of grassy areas. So therefore, it's actually pretty easy to land a rocket here. I know I'm going to lose hit points, but there it is. Okay, cool. Let's see what the town looks like. Welcome everyone. I'm John Moody of Moody Mystery. It's great to be back, coming at you from my place. This is Town Mary. Well, honestly, Chicago. You're not gonna. What? Really? Really, thief? You're attacking me in this town? Yep, you see that? I knew it. The guards are now after me. Chicago was actually okay. The thing is, what happened, I'm not sure what happened, but when I got there, I kind of had this weird feeling. There was something feeling I couldn't put my finger on. I'm not sure if it was something with my car. I thought my car was, and so I went there maybe only for a little bit. I didn't really get to see much, and I came back. That being said, I am planning on going back. So now here, if you remember, we have to get for Father Antos's blessing, and if I remember, he's in here. So unfortunately, I have to defeat a guard. That being said, I'm probably planning on a Chicago trip on the probably in a couple weekends. There's also Pinball Expo. Pinball Expo is in Chicago. I believe it's October 20th and 21st. I'm still debating about going. I'm still on the fence about that. There's a part of me that wants to go. There's a part of me that doesn't. Okay, so now we've got this annoying guard to get rid of. Okay, I think that's all the guards. So now we're going to split and get back in the rocket, and let's see if we can land this bad boy without crashing. Because if you remember, on our first attempt, we crashed into the mountains. There's our rocket. Okay, so now we're going to launch. The reason I don't go to Chicago this weekend or next weekend, it's strange because there's a few fall softball games I don't want to watch. Okay. Great, we are in deep space now. So we're gonna try this again. Hyper, we're up to 666. Don't ask me why they picked those numbers. Ad break, so. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the player disc, and I'm going to press F1. Yeah! We landed. We successfully landed. Okay, so now we're going to go here. Let's see where this takes us. Okay, this takes us here. I'm not sure where here is. Oh, okay. Oh, cool. We actually went back to the place in New San Antonio. Okay. Okay, so we're going to board the plane. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to save the game. And I'm going to take a ship over here to New San Antonio. And I've got the blessing. So I'm hoping that now the old man will give me the ring. Okay, so I'm hoping that we get a ring from the old man. Okay, the ring is ours. Now, if you look under our items, you see that we have one ring. Now that being said, you notice it's in our list of items. So you know what that means? That means it could be stolen by a thief. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably, as soon as I leave here, I'm going to save it, and I'm going to be extremely careful. So in other words, you want to save often here because you do not want to get put into a situation where you have to do this whole thing again. So let's save it. Okay. So now what? So you see there's a thief here. So that's how we're going to approach the thieves. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to actually sail around this island a little bit. Sail around the island because now, see, the ring was the last key piece that we need. Because right now we are actually ready. We are ready to defeat Minax. We are ready to go to the castle for the final battle. But what I want to do first is anytime you go into a we're going to call this a boss fight. Anytime you go into a boss fight, what do you want? You want hit points. How do we get hit points? Gold. And where do we find gold? If you remember, we're going to go back to that island place. Okay, let's see. Yep, we still have the ring. Good. I want to make sure we have the ring. See, this is a game where it's a good idea to follow Beyonce's advice. You know what Beyonce says? She says, God loved it, so I put a ring on it. Let's see, where did I leave my ship? I think I left my ship. Ah, right there, good. And by the way, this is the island where the boss fight is going to take place. Okay, so we're about ready to begin the final battle. Notice that I am making quick work of thieves. The last thing I want to have is I want to have the thief steal something and happen to have it be a ring. Okay, a thief, so we're gonna get... Okay, ooh, more creatures, so we'll just... Okay, so now we're just gonna let them replenish again. Okay, again, we have all our ability scores where we want them. By the way, I had a fun week today, this week, at work. Students got a naming quiz today, which I don't think they're too happy about. But honestly, you know, okay, let's check. Yep, I still have the ring. See, I don't think I got a message that a thief stole something. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out and I'm going to save it. And then what I have to do is I always have to then select the disk and tell it to save that disk. So now it's time to get back on the frigate. So again, we're still hard, and that's the only drawback to a lot of the earlier Ultima games. I think the first three is essentially there was a lot of grinding. A lot of grinding. That's why a lot of times I like to play them also, because instead of, like, you know, it really did not involve a lot of gameplay. It was just, you know, so I could talk a lot and, you know. Could talk a lot, but it's okay. Got a thief coming up, so. Oh, darn, we're paralyzed. Ooh. So you're wondering why I'm going all the way down here. It's to make sure. Again, I don't want the thief to even get one shot at me. And strangely, the wizards in the magic users in this game are pretty have a lot of hit points, which is unusual. Usually, when you think of hit points, you're like, I remember playing D&D, and I got a magic user, and of course they said roll a four-sided dice to determine your starting hit points, and guess what I rolled? 1. Fortunately, the DM had had a rule where like, I think it's like the first few levels you got maximum hit points. So I wasn't saddled with a 1 hit point wizard. Okay, let's see. Yep, we still have the ring. Good. Okay, so we're gonna go to our okay. And the thing about this level is the monsters multiply very fast. Monsters multiply very fast. And so that's why this is a good place for leveling up. or farming gold. Okay. I believe this is the gate I want to go into. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to enter the castle. This is where we're going to get our hit points. Okay, so we're up to 8865. Nope, not that's a good chunk of hit points, but guess what? Let's max it out. Let's try to get to like 998 something. And look, we got some monsters ready to give us that. Okay, this actually looks to be Australia. And by the way, you read the sign by entering. It says 1990 AD. So what we're looking for monsters. I'm looking for monsters. My friend Herman is looking for monsters. Really? Really, game? Let's see. The game's not gonna. Okay, be careful. This is a thief, so that's how you set it up so the thief doesn't get a shot at you. Now, if I wanted, I could. If I really want some easy experience, I mean easy gold, I could just easily go into one of those towns and start just go murder hobo. And actually, the first these three games was actually why Ultima 4 was developed to be different, because a lot of times what happened is, you know, I think Lord British, aka Richard Garriott, didn't want to have things like stealing be rewarded. Because I don't know if you remember, you notice how much food I stole here. I stole a lot of food. I always like to throw out an occasional question. So, one thing I've noticed is the last couple times Thursday Night Football was actually available on Twitch, but it was through Amazon Prime. Is that something that you like or dislike? You know, in other words, are you a fan of it, or are you like they should have stuck with the old model? Okay, ooh, there's a thief. Be careful. Want to be careful. Okay. Okay, let's see. We still have the ring. I never got a message that a thief stole something, so I wanna keep it that way. Okay, it looks like at this point Lord British gives me 100 hit points for every 50 gold pieces, so I need 1,000, so I'm gonna need 500 gold. Now the interesting thing about this game is that you notice that we really haven't gone in a dungeon. That's I think about the only drawback to this game, where you can actually get away by winning the game without even going into a dungeon. So that's the only drawback, but we're actually pretty close to finishing this. And of course, then the question is, what after this? What do I do? Call it a day? Maybe play a little more Commodore 64? Who knows? We'll see. Okay. Okay, again, another thief. Be careful. Oh, good. Okay, that's a fighter. I like how the fighter stands like this, like, ooh, I'm a fighter. Ugh. Okay, so let's see. So we got continuing. Whoa! Gave that thief a chance to steal. Be careful, Moody. Be careful. Okay, so we're up to 300 gold. So we've only got about a couple more hundred to go, and then we're going to be good. That's an orc, so don't have to worry about them stealing. Only thieves steal. I'm going to give you my opinion on the Amazon Prime thing. Is at first I wasn't sure of it until I found out that I could watch it on through a Twitch channel. So really, all you need if you wanna watch Monday Night Football, you just need a Twitch account. The only drawback is they do ask that you follow to for the to because the chat's followers only. But uh, I'm sure it's partly because of the sheer volume of people they have. But I mean, it's not bad. I think they were a little bit ad heavy. Now speaking of ad, what is the opposite of ad? or the opposite of addition is subtraction. So if you don't want an add, then sub. I kind of like that line. If anyone likes it, feel free to use it. So remember, opposite of add is sub. So if you don't want the adds, then just simply sub. Um, after this, I was thinking of maybe playing a little bit of Silent Service, which is a submarine simulation game. The problem is that the game could last 2 hours. I actually streamed that one time, and I only played one game which lasted an entire 2 hours. But I have an idea what I'd like to play on the Commodore if we finish a little bit early. Right now I'm thinking Space Harrier, because each of those games, we can play several games, you know, several games in and out, several games in like 30 minutes or so. So again, my goal is 500 gold. Okay. Now, by the way, in this time period, the monsters don't spawn as quickly. So, okay, good. There's no thief there, so I'm just gonna mow them down. Nothing. Ugh. I'm not a fan of this setup, the way the thieves are. Okay. So, I found it. Okay. Okay, so we've got more than 500 gold. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the castle. Let's save it. Oh crap! I better check the Let's select the disk and let's save the disk. Okay, so now we're gonna go in and we are going to max out our hit points. I have a feeling in about a couple minutes there's an ad break coming up. Okay, so we have effectively maxed out our hit points. And I'm keeping an eye on the ad break, so when it comes up, I'm going to refill the drink with it's virgin cherry Kool-Aid. So a gate's going to come here. And we are back. Okay. Okay. There should be a gate opening up here somewhere. And the gate is going to take me to that island again. There we go. Okay. Let's see, do we have the ring? Yes. Okay, so now we're going to quit and save the game. Probably going to save it one more time. Okay. Okay, everyone, the final battle is here. So this is it. Okay, let's check. Okay, let's see what we have. Now, one other thing I didn't tell you about the space scene is that if you have, I think, if you don't have the best armor, you will actually die in space. That actually happened to me one time. I played this game for a while, only to die in space, and I did not know why. Until I learned later, it's like, oh, you have to have a certain armor. Okay, so let's see what we got here. The main thing we're wanting here is strange coins, because that'll help us negate time, and the ring. So, okay. And by the way, if you Okay. So notice I'm being very careful. Okay, so we have someone already coming after us. Oh crap, really? These bozos? Uh-oh. Now you see this here, this is actually this is the invulnerable Balron. This Balron cannot be hit. So we need to deal with this turkey first. Otherwise this Balron is going to just be on our tail all day. Okay, so I have to take care of this. I know it's like, Moody, it's a pain, but yeah, this invulnerable Balron I have to take. Okay. I already know. I already have a plan. I already have a plan in place. Okay, so the Balron's gonna follow me in here. And I'm gonna negate time. Now the good part is, notice, he can still cast a sleep spell on me, but guess what he cannot do? He cannot hit me. Okay, great. Oh. Really? Really? Shadow Guard, don't see them. Ah, there's Minax. Okay, so here we go. Minax cries, "Die, fool! Die, fool!" She's gone. She's gone, but the game's not over. Okay, that's interesting. So now what we're going to do, now we're going to go this way. Because remember, we still have that invulnerable Balron. See, there's the invulnerable Balron, and as long as I don't... Oh, there's Minax! Die, fool! Die, fool! Die, fool! Okay, she's gone. She gave us the slip once again. I have a feeling she's in Chamber 1, okay? So we're going to go back to Chamber 1. I don't know it's up to you what you if I don't know how quick this is going to finish. It's up to you. If you want to if afterwards you just want me to like call it a stream, I can, or if you want to play a little more Commodore 64, it's up to y'all. Let me know. I'm probably going for Space Harrier. If I do play a little more, Commodore 64. Die, fool! Die, fool! Die, fool! I just say, yeah, Minax gave us the slip again. Or as I say, oops, she did it again. There's our friend, the invulnerable Bowron. Notice that we've trapped the Bowron. Okay. Die, fool! Die, fool! Die, fool! That's hit number 4. Apparently, this Minax has has a lot of hit points. Fortunately, at least some of the other characters here aren't really trying to attack us. Now, if I wanted to, I could go murder Hobo. Die, fool! Die, fool! Die, fool! Yes! Woohoo! Minax is dead. All her works shall die. You have destroyed Minax. Your deed will be remembered for years. Thanks for playing Ultima 2. Now solve the wizard and the princess. And it looks like our animation here is just simply a running you know what. Wow, and we picked up a few more viewers just as we won the game. Okay, so what we're going to do now, this is Commodore 64 night. So what I'm going to do is we are now going to let me change the game. I think the name of the game is Space Harrier. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go here. These are the games that I have. These are the different games I have. I'm going to go with the regular Space Harrier. I'm going to boot that fast. I hope I have my settings correct. And one thing that with a lot of these Commodore games is that you used to, is that a lot of times that, you know, some of them were hacked. Not sure which version we want. I'm not sure which version, if we want the Elite version or the Sega. So we're going to go with the Sega version. I think that's the one we want. Ah, no. High score saver. Let's load the high scores. Okay. Okay, how this game works is for the first 60 seconds, you get unlimited lives. In other words, I can as you see the time in the lower left, as long as I can die as many times as I want, and there will be no penalty. Now, once time runs out, I get probably about 9 or 10 lives. Ooh, you see there, I died. Okay. Okay, come on, Moody. And I like these because, see, here you can shoot the trees for points. That's what I'm doing. That's why I'm just indiscriminately shooting. Notice every time I hit a tree. Ah! These bad. See, what I like about those things is even if their blades are closed and you can't shoot them, you still get like 1,000 points for hitting them. So this is where you want to get your point. You want to get points. Get points as many points. Ooh, I hit a rock. Oh, come on. But see, remember, as long as I still have the time, I'm good. I don't have to, I can I can lose lives as much as I want. I'm John Moody with Moody Mystery. Those of you that came in, I play a set schedule. Mondays is role playing. I'm playing Ultima 7. Wednesdays I do what I want. I'm playing Ultima 7 on Wednesdays. I'm at about 20 episodes. Okay, so here we go. Ooh, got some good hits on the I don't know what you'd call that thing. It's caterpillar or what? But yeah, the Ultima 7 is fun. Hopefully this week we'll get the Amulet of Courage. Okay, you see now we have lives. Okay. Now you say you may be wondering why I'm shooting, because I do get 1,000 points if a bullet hits one of those things. That being said, it makes it probably tougher to see. It makes it tougher. Ooh, whoa! I thought there was hit the post. Oh, really? Okay. Really faces. Okay. I'll tell you what, just based on the music here, just based on the music and how those heads are floating, it makes me think I'm like on some type of acid trip. Okay. Oh. Okay, down, up. Down. Up. Down. Up. And this screen, you're essentially, you're really just trying to avoid, okay? You're not really trying to shoot anything. You're just trying to avoid, and you know, the gems. And notice that there's an up-down pattern to this, you know, that the gems. So when the gems are up, you go down. When the gems are down, you go up. Very simple strategy. Ah. Now I don't know for this game if there's any like on these levels, any like hiding spaces you can utilize. Because I know on some games, like for example Atari 2600 Wizard of War, there's a certain space where you can okay, great. Ah, great. We got a two-headed caterpillar now. Just remember, just keep dodging the shots. That's what you do. Shoot randomly. Randomly, if you hit them, you hit them. Oh, nice movie. Oh, okay. Got knocked out one half. Okay. Captain Zanzibar, if you happen to be watching, this is your level right here. This is stage 4 is all you. Nothing but mushrooms. 636,000, not a bad start. Not bad. Not a bad start, I think. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Why not? Notice that about almost half of that was earned in stage 1. And notice I say somewhat low so I can also shoot the bushes. By the way, yes, this is probably a game where I probably won't be able to play super long because eventually your finger does get tired. Come on, let's destroy, let's destroy. hey, I actually made a decent... Wow, about 3 or 4 hits on that caterpillar. He gets a couple more, Moody, hey. Okay. Time's getting low where you can... Okay. Ah, really? Whoa! I can't believe that I did not collide there. I cannot believe it. Wow. It's a close call. Come on, people. Come on. It's kind of annoying because like you're trying to like shoot the faces, but also you're trying to like stay out of the way. See, on like level 3, it doesn't really like throw anything at you. It's just stage 3. It's just up, down, up, down. Whereas here, it's like, okay, you not only have, we're gonna throw some evil faces at you. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Come on, Moody. Come on. Again, this reminds me, just the way the heads move and the music. I mean, I swear I'm on acid, man. Oh, cool. Okay. Down. Up. Down. Whoa! I thought I'd get by that. Down. Up. Down. Whoa! Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Oh, really, Moody? So now we're down again, or down. Up. Okay. Okay, let's avoid the shots now, Moody. Okay. Ooh, I thought that one got me. Okay. Okay. Good job. Good job. Stay away. Stay away, Moody. Got one half, got the other. Yeah, baby! Okay, Zanzibar, where are you, Captain? Mushroom time. Mushroom time. I mean, this is the perfect tripping level. It's like you've got mushrooms coming at you. I mean, it's oh great! Now these jokers. Okay, here we go again. Here's the mushrooms coming at us. Yay! Oh crap, Moody. Mushrooms, come on, move. LA lamps are cool. How are you doing? I'm doing great. Now, break is over, but I got a dance redeemed, so okay, note to self. Moody, what you need to do is you need to go on TikTok and see these different TikTok dances. Okay, I got one. I think I'm gonna try. I seen it on TikTok. It's called the lawnmower dance. Time for some bad humor. I actually time for a bad joke. I actually took a video of a grandfather clock. Now, like, why would you take a video of a grandfather clock? Because a video of a grandfather clock is a TikTok video. It's your bad joke of the day. Okay. So here we go. We're gonna play some more. We're gonna play some more Space Harrier. As I said, the Ultima 2, we finished that. We finished that at about 1 hour and 30 minutes into the stream, where we defeated the evil sorceress Minax. Okay. Okay, so here we go again. First stage. We've got 60 seconds of unlimited lives. And by the way, all of the shrubbery trees can be shot. I don't think rocks can be shot though. Usually what I like to do, I just like to go in a straight line. Just, you know, boop, 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 boop. Okay, these ships are shooting at me now. You may say, why are you dodging them? Because you have unlimited lives. Because there is a little bit of time you lose. Because you do lose probably about a half second. Oh, really? Oh, I'm okay. I know what. No, Moody, I know what you're doing. You're freaking sleeping here on the job. You know what I could say? Could someone say that since we're shooting the shrubberies, we're literally mowing down the trees? Which is actually what I did yesterday. I kind of like I got some not so nice looks from one of my neighbors because my grass has been growing a little bit, and I said, okay, you know. Okay. You know the problem with really, Moody? You know the problem with this level Giza? After a while it really gets old. Whoa, Moody, come on, Moody. Come on, Moody. Play better. Play better, You know, I think Captain Zanzibar would be disappointed if we didn't get to that mushroom stage. Okay, oh yeah, this is the acid tripping music. I'll tell you one thing I'd like to do is in a couple weeks. Hopefully, I'm gonna go back to Chicago, but stay a little bit longer. I would love to play this game at Galloping Ghost. I'm hoping. Okay, this is the up-down level. Okay, up, down, up, down, up. Remember, we go where the crystals aren't. Up, down, whoa. Okay, while I'm kind of going through this up-down level, I actually tried, believe it or not, I actually tried to get a second person on stream. Cause what it would be cool, cause I have some two-player games, and it would be cool to have a second person playing them instead of my playing against the computer. Unfortunately, my first two choices kind of passed. Which is alright. I'm like, you know, it's... You know, okay. Caterpillar again. Caterpillar. Oh, this is the two-headed caterpillar. Oh, yeah. This is... But that's alright. I was like, you know, hey, you know, it's fun to, you know, it would be nice to have... someone to stream, someone maybe, someone that maybe can bring a little variety, Okay, mushroom level. Those bouncing yellow mushrooms are annoying. It's like we had the acid trip music and now we've got like mushrooms. Interesting that it's there's actually a restaurant there. It's called Mellow Mushroom. I think they kind of switched their name to like MM. Okay, I think the yellow mushrooms are coming up again. Yep, they are. Try to avoid them. Try to avoid them, Moody. Remember, keep shooting, keep shooting, keep shooting. Keep shooting, keep shooting. Oh! Yes! We broke a million! We broke a million! Woohoo! Question is, can we... Oh. Oh, this guy. Okay, let's wait for him to get close. Oh! I would have loved to move on to stage 5. Okay, so let's enter in Moody again. Okay, last game's going to be coming up, and that'll keep in mind, that'll be contingent upon like a raid. Like if let's say we get a raid, then it's not our last game. Okay, get a raid or something that comes up. Okay, and what I'm doing is I'm actually preparing by looking... Okay, so here we go. Last game. Okay, remember though, this is our first, this is our time where we can, we can simply, don't have to worry about, Come on, Moody, let's do it. Let's keep it. Oh, these darn ships coming over again. And unfortunately, the streamer I usually raid is I don't think is streaming tonight, so. Okay, come on, let's get this caterpillar. Come on, caterpillar. Oh, that's all right. It's still that we still have time. As long as there's a number by the time, that means we have unlimited lives. That's the key here. Okay, so now we're in Giza. Come on, Moody, really? Moody, really? Tell you, this level's eating me alive. This stage is eating me alive. But yeah, I'm hopefully in 2 weekends. I'm right now. It's super likely that I'm gonna go to Expo. I just need a way to. Okay, here we go again with the trippy acid music. Okay, here's the up-down level. Okay, up, down, up, down, up. Whoa. Oh, Moody went up too soon! Whoa. Oh! Okay, this was not my best game. Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you off to one of my pinball buddies, one of my pinball friends. I haven't talked to them in a while. Game Club Central, they're doing Flash Gordon VPX. VPX, by the way, is virtual pinball. So stick around for the raid. It says channels intended for mature audiences, so I guess that means I have to leave. That means I have to leave.